You've been coasting this fight, and now you're gonna let him get back in. Now it's a...
Let's go.
Great work, great work. It's going so nicely. It's all going to plan. Switched off completely. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on.
And box.
Focus, focus, big deep breaths.
Do your business. time.
Kid, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry.
Box.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw. Get your mind on the job.
Time out.
Oh, what was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
Let's do it.
Don't let him get in your head. Come on, what you doing? Stay focused. Stay focused. Get your mind on the job. Forget the crowd.
And time.
Better than that. Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together.
Let's do it.
this round.
Counter the jab, counter the jab.
Well, you'll let him get back now.
Time!
You let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible...
Let's fight.
Welcome to what many consider to be the new home for boxing. We are in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia at Kingdom Arena. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny. It's Roy Jones. Not too many. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice exchange here from both men. Punch, counter punch. The Brown Bomber goes to the canvas. Let's watch that again, replay from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Got to waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the end.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
And he scores with the counter. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Nice counter shot. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
There's a counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A perfect counter lands. You believe what we are seeing. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Beautiful counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice counter shot. Can't score with that jab. That punch is beginning to take its toll. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. They've got the momentum. Let's get it started in round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
just missed with that hook. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. When are we going to see a jab from these two? He threw a punch and just got countered. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. That counter shot lands. Straight right just misses. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Has to be, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones. And there's the bell to start round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That uppercut does not score. His stamina is off the charts. He just misses with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. There's the bell to start round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum? Hold it right there! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. I thought that was the end, but here we go again! Back into the fire!
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Good punch. Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Holding nothing back here in the round. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Big whiff with the right hook. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out. There's the bell for round 6. They let it all hang. Hold it right there. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Fight so far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Incredible work rate. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Think of holding on here for a minute. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did. Here comes round 7. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you...
Wow, let's take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did...
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort. I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this? Study my movements. Go opposite of the grain. See, I never heard of vacations. Bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work and watch suckers complain. Cause on it regardless, who got the hardest? Whole family is just chock full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. stripes. I only tell stories of fights. You learn that the struggle is part of the hustle. Don't ever mistake them as gripes. First I hit them with lefts, then I hit them with rights. After all that I've been through, I gotta continue to cut through that bull with a knife. You holding me up, so I'm rising. You want me to fail, or surprised? I'm addicted to winning, so since the beginning, I only focus on horizons. Only recordings, who go the hardest? Whole family is a chock full of ballers. Who would have tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Do your business.
doing? Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent.
fight, and that's his round.
Let's do it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight? One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You okay?
What are you doing? You've switched off completely.
Let's do it. One, two,